Hello everyone, I have Miss Winona here with me today, and I will be changing her into her Christmas outfit. I feel like Christmas is coming so quickly. I can't believe it's only like a week and a half away. That seems insane. But I will be putting her in this adorable red dress with this pretty metallic bow. It's a handmade bow, super cute. I feel like I put her in this every single year. However, it's really the only Christmas outfit that I have for her, especially since I'm trying to downsize all of my clothes for my dolls. I've really been trying to get rid of some of the more like novelty items that I have that they just don't wear very often. But anyway, today I have a couple different topics. So first, I'm just going to sort of get into a personal story, sort of talk about why I have been gone for so long, and then I'm going to get into some super exciting Reborn news. So if you guys want to skip all of the personal stuff, I totally understand. I'm not going to feel personally offended. I will put the timestamp down below on when I'm going to be exclusively talking about the exciting Reborn news. So I've been trying to make this video for a long time now, but I just didn't know how to word it, and I wanted it to be kind of like a sort of like productive video, like have a point to it, instead of just me being negative. So anyway, long story short, a lot of you guys have been, with me for a long time and know that I have been in college. Well, I finally graduated in April, and I got my license and certification, all of that, relatively shortly afterwards. I thought that I was going to jump right into my career and decided that I needed a summer to myself. So I waited to get a job until probably early September. And so I had a lot of fun, good vacation, spending time with family. I was still working at my part-time job, but I hadn't started my career yet, if that makes sense. So finally, I got bored, I was ready, I started looking, and I don't know why, but I kind of started going from, this is the job that I want, I don't want to compromise, this is what sort of field I want to be in. And so I started just applying to those jobs. Realized that unfortunately in my my field there was a lot of sort of one thing and not exactly what I was looking for. I'm being kind of vague because I don't want to bash anything in the medical field, if that makes sense. Because there are certain things that some people are really going to love and just weren't right for me, and I am going to try to be more vague to not speak negatively. But yeah, I work in therapy, and there are definitely a huge, vast amount of jobs for certain types of fields that you can go into, and not very many for the types that I wanted or was looking for, and that totally makes sense. The ones that I was more interested are probably ones that everyone else was more interested in as well. So I sort of ended up compromising on what I wanted a little bit, and saying, well, this place isn't exactly what I was looking for, but they have really good reviews on Glassdoor, or it's a brand new facility that might be kind of fun to work in, or they don't have completely what I'm looking for, but they have one unit that is what I'm looking for, and so maybe I can get more experience on that unit and then be able to get the type of job that I want. So that's what I ended up going for. My first day, I don't think that I've ever had a worse day at work in my whole entire life. I was not expecting anything. I did not get to chart review on any of my patients. They threw me on the floor with absolutely no knowledge on who I can talk to if I needed help, or very vaguely told me where things were. Sort of kind of showed me the documentation system, not very well though, and just threw me right on the floor with over 6 hours of patient care. I, left that day feeling like, why did I choose this degree? This, is so horrible. I wish I could be doing anything except for this right now. And I truly, thought that maybe I needed to go back to school to do something else because I was just so unhappy for, 2 months. I was extraordinarily stressed. I was, crying on my way home probably at least 2 out of 3 days of the work week. I felt very unsupported. I felt very frustrated. And I thought that all of this was normal. I thought that, I was just having such a hard time because this is a new career and this is something that I've never done before. And there was just a big learning curve. And so I just kept going at it. And then, after a couple of months, and me still not liking the job that I was at, I mean, my thought point kind of shifted to, I hate the field that I chose and this is so awful and everywhere must be like this, to, not all of this is terrible, but I don't necessarily like working here. So I'm glad that my thought point kind of shifted there, because before I was trying to find out other quick programs that I could do, or other jobs that I maybe could do with the very specialized degree that I got. And so then as my viewpoint kind of shifted, I started applying to only jobs that I knew, or maybe not knew, but I really suspected that I would like. And so during that time where I was just super stressed out and, I didn't really feel like interacting with my dolls. I did a lot of crocheting because I feel like crocheting is a very repetitive and relaxing thing. And not that Reborns aren't relaxing, but it, kind of just felt too much, and I have no idea why. But I just wasn't super into it just because of how, my work week was. It was just not a good fit for me. And, I'm sure there are some people out there that would absolutely flourish in the job that I was not. And I feel like I just had to realize that, I'm not bad at my job. This job maybe is just bad for me. It's just not the right fit. And so I finally got a new job, and this is my third week there. I'm really loving it. Of course, it is a new job. It still has a little bit of a learning curve. Sometimes I'm a little bit frustrated, but I don't go home crying every single day. Cause I then realize that that's not normal, and that's not how things should be. It's not that it was just difficult and that I was giving up because it was too hard. It just wasn't a good fit. So, anyway, that was kind of a long conversation, but I wanted to talk about that because I feel like you don't really hear people kind of talk about those negative first job experiences in their big career very well. At least I didn't hear any, and so that's why I thought that the whole entire time I just figured that I was doing something wrong, and I wanted to talk about it on this channel because I know it's a Reborn channel, but I just feel like I had to share my experience, especially knowing that a lot of my viewers are, in college or in high school right now, and so I thought it was just good to share. So anyway, she is looking so cute. So my big Reborn news is I got a new baby. I know that you guys are probably expecting that, so I didn't do a drum roll or anything. But as you guys know, I feel like, if it's been a full year and I haven't gotten a doll, I feel like I kind of need my fix, and I was definitely getting there. I sort of was getting back into the Reborn hobby a little bit more and spending more time with my dolls, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love the dolls I have, but I want another one. And so I started looking around, and I was really expecting to get another used doll because buying on the secondhand market is usually my favorite. You can find some really amazing deals, really beautiful dolls, amazing sculpts, everything like that. And at first I thought I found the absolute perfect baby to add to my collection. It was the Louise kit by Carla Wegerich, and it was done by Kelly Dudley, I believe is the one that I was looking into first. However, I was almost dead set on getting this doll. So beautiful. And then we were kind of talking about shipping, and the seller was just like, oh, I am only going to ship, throughout Europe because, shipping to the US, there's so many risks there. And I was like, oh no. I mean, I totally understand. I get people not wanting to ship overseas, but I was totally bummed out. I absolutely fell in love with this kit, and I was like, oh, like what a bummer. And then a couple weeks later, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I saw that there was an absolutely beautiful Louise for sale by Brandaholic Kids. Carla is the artist's name, and I've admired her work for so long, and so I was so excited to see that she was selling this doll for an amazing price. I think she was doing like an end of the year sale for customs that didn't get completely paid off or something along those lines. It was such a good deal, I couldn't pass it up, and I, like I said, had absolutely fallen in love with that kit. So it kind of just felt like I was in the right place at the right time, so I put in a down payment as soon as I possibly could. And these babies are kind of work in progresses. They weren't completely done. And so she was saying that she could either have them done by January or February. So it will be a little bit of time before I can get my hands on the new baby. It won't be here for Christmas or anything like that. But she should be here sometime in January. I'm hoping possibly February. I am going to be as patient as I possibly can, but I think the wait is kind of fun too. It's so exciting. I actually haven't been watching Reborn channel videos for a while, and I kind of got back into it and testing. So I started watching it and getting all excited about my new baby, and then I was thinking like, oh, I need to make a video too. I remember, having so much fun making videos, and so I'm hoping to kind of hop back into my channel again. So all of you guys who are still subscribed, I really appreciate it, and be expecting a new fun surprise here in the next month. But I wanted to, this video is probably gonna be like horribly long, so I apologize about that. But I also wanted to share a few things that I got for her, because every time I get a new baby, I'm just immediately like, oh my gosh, I gotta go shopping. I don't have a name for her yet, because I kind of want to see what she looks like completely finished, and I've kind of settled on it being a girl, just because the kit to me looks very girly. I don't really know how to explain, like, when you look at a kit, whether you feel like it's more like gonna be a girl or a boy. I don't know, but she feels more girly to me, so I got some cute girly stuff, and I haven't had a new girl in a long time. Adorable, and this is all from Once Upon a Child, because I love getting things secondhand. There's so many fun brands. This one's by Skip Hop, and it's this really cute little sleeper with the button across, and the buttons have like little flowers on it. Super cute. And then I got this adorable little knitted jumper romper thing. It's gonna be so cute. I love the color, and it's super soft. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this has to be Jamie K. It's actually the Cat and Jack baby, which the next thing that I got was this cute little, I got a lot of rompers for her, which is kind of funny. Maybe she'll be a romper baby. But anyway, I got this really cute little romper two-piece thing. At least I think it's a two-piece. Yeah, these two things are separate. So it just came with a white onesie as well, I guess. And it was by Nordstrom Baby. So that's going to be super cute. Little ties on the side. And then I had to get this one, this cute little Ralph Lauren one, because Bowie has the exact same one but in blue, and I was like, oh my gosh, it would be so cute if they could match. And when I saw this, I just couldn't say no to it. It's this adorable little lemon onesie with the ruffles on the top. So cute. I love how like the lemons are like a paler color and they're not so bright and in your face. And then I got this adorable little set. It's got to be like some sort of bamboo fabric, because it's so soft and delicate. But it's by Barefoot Dreams. And it's this like little kimono style wrap thing. Super cute with the ruffles. And then it came with the pair of pants as well, with kind of the wrap style on the ankles. And then the cute little butt pockets. That is really what the seller was for me. Butt pockets, so cute. And then I absolutely love these like side snap or side wrap sort of designs. So I also got this cute little cloud and star sleeper, and the main seller on this one for me was like the little detail on the side where it's like kind of that like braided look. So cute. It also came with a hat, which is kind of nice. A new baby wrap to replace the handmade one that I had for so long. I figured, because the one that I'm like handmade is pink, which I'm not super into anymore, and it's also, the stitching is falling apart in the middle, so I was like, you know, for $8.50, that is really not a bad deal. I should just buy it. That is all that I've had to show you and talk about today. For all of you guys who actually stayed through this whole video, thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will be back with another video. I actually, before I started my last job like 3-4 months ago, I had made a bunch of videos before I had started, and I haven't even, they're all edited and everything, I just haven't uploaded them. So I'll be uploading those older videos too at some point in time. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and you guys have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.